Have you ever felt like you're expressing love, but it's not quite getting through? Maybe you've gone out of your way to do something special for your partner, only to be met with a lukewarm response. Or perhaps you've tried to show affection in a way that seems natural to you, but it just doesn't seem to resonate with them. It's almost as if you're speaking different languages, isn't it? Like you're speaking different languages? This is a common experience in relationships where one person's way of showing love doesn't quite match up with the other's way of receiving it. It's not that the love isn't there, it's just that it's being communicated in a way that isn't fully understood or appreciated. This can lead to feelings of frustration, confusion, and even distance between partners. Well, in the realm of relationships, maybe you are. The idea that we all have different ways of expressing and receiving love is at the heart of Dr. Gary Chapman's groundbreaking book, The 5 Love Languages. This book delves into the fascinating concept that each person has a primary love language, a specific way they feel most loved and appreciated. Understanding this can be a game changer for any relationship. Dr. Gary Chapman's The 5 Love Languages explores this intriguing concept, revealing why couples misinterpret each other's expressions of love. The book identifies 5 primary love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each of these languages represents a different way of expressing and receiving love. By identifying and understanding your partner's primary love language, you can communicate your love in a way that truly resonates with them. The answer lies in understanding your partner's primary love language, the specific way they feel most loved and appreciated. For instance, if your partner's love language is words of affirmation, they will feel most loved when you express your appreciation and affection through words. On the other hand, if their love language is acts of service, they will feel most loved when you do something helpful for them. By speaking your partner's love language, you can make them feel truly valued and cherished. This isn't about learning French or Mandarin. It's about deciphering the unique language of affection that resonates with your loved one. It's about paying attention to what makes your partner feel special and loved, and then making a conscious effort to express your love in that way. This can lead to deeper emotional connections, greater intimacy, and a more fulfilling relationship overall. Get ready to decode the secret language of love and build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. By understanding and speaking your partner's love language, you can create a relationship that is not only loving, but also deeply connected and satisfying. So take the time to learn about the 5 love languages and discover which one speaks to your partner's heart. Your relationship will be all the better for it. In his groundbreaking book, The 5 Love Languages, renowned marriage counselor Dr. Gary Chapman presents a simple yet profound concept, the idea that everyone has a primary love language. This concept has revolutionized the way we understand and express love in our relationships. By identifying and speaking our partner's love language, we can foster deeper connections and enhance emotional intimacy. Chapman's insights have helped countless couples, families, and friends navigate the complexities of love and communication. We all have a primary love language, a specific way we feel most loved. This primary love language is the key to our emotional well-being and fulfillment. When our love language is spoken, we feel valued, appreciated, and understood. Conversely, when it is neglected, we may feel unloved, even if our partner is trying their best to show love in other ways. Understanding and speaking each other's love languages can transform our relationships, making them more resilient and satisfying. Just like spoken languages, if we don't understand someone's love language, we risk miscommunication and emotional disconnect. Imagine trying to communicate with someone who speaks a different language without any translation. It would be frustrating and ineffective. The same principle applies to love languages. When we fail to recognize and speak our partner's love language, our efforts to show love may go unnoticed or be misunderstood, leading to feelings of frustration and isolation. By learning to speak each other's love languages, we can bridge these gaps and create stronger, more harmonious relationships. Chapman identifies 5 distinct love languages: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each of these languages represents a unique way to give and receive love. Words of affirmation involve expressing love through verbal compliments, words of appreciation, and encouraging statements. Acts of service are about doing things to help and support your partner, such as household chores or running errands. Receiving gifts is the love language of giving and receiving tangible tokens of affection. Quality time focuses on spending meaningful time together, engaging in activities that foster connection and intimacy. Physical touch involves expressing love through physical contact, such as holding hands, hugging, or cuddling. Each language represents a unique way to give and receive love. By understanding and speaking our partner's love language, we can ensure that our expressions of love are received and appreciated. This understanding can lead to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships, as we are able to meet each other's emotional needs more effectively. It also allows us to communicate our own needs more clearly, fostering mutual respect and understanding. Understanding these languages is key to unlocking deeper connections with our partners, family, and friends. When we take the time to learn and speak each other's love languages, we create a foundation of trust, empathy, and emotional intimacy. This foundation can help us navigate the challenges and conflicts that inevitably arise in any relationship, making us more resilient and better equipped to support each other through difficult times. By embracing the concept of love languages, we can transform our relationships and create lasting bonds that enrich our lives. Let's dive into each of these love languages and discover how they shape our experiences of love. By exploring the unique characteristics and expressions of each love language, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our loved ones. This journey of discovery can lead to more meaningful and fulfilling relationships, as we learn to speak the language of love that resonates most deeply with those we care about. So, join us as we explore the 5 love languages and unlock the secrets to lasting love and connection. For some, actions might speak louder than words, but for those whose love language is words of affirmation, words are the true melody of the heart. Unsolicited compliments, words of encouragement, and heartfelt expressions of appreciation are their love's lifeblood. Imagine your partner surprising you with breakfast in bed. You might say, "Thanks, this is delicious." But for someone who thrives on words of affirmation, a heartfelt, "You're so thoughtful, this means the world to me," would resonate much deeper. It's about acknowledging the effort and expressing gratitude with genuine, loving words. If your partner's love language is acts of service, their motto is, "Actions speak louder than words." They feel most loved when you do things for them, big or small. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the little everyday acts of service that demonstrate care and consideration. Imagine coming home from a long day to find your partner has already cooked dinner, done the laundry, and tidied up the house. For someone whose love language is acts of service, this speaks volumes. It shows them you value their time and well-being, making them feel truly loved and appreciated. Section 5. Receiving gifts, tokens of affection and appreciation. For those whose love language is receiving gifts, it's not about materialism, it's about the thought behind the gesture. A thoughtfully chosen gift, no matter how small, is a tangible symbol of love, reminding them that they are cherished. It could be a single flower picked on a walk, their favorite candy bar, or a handmade card expressing your affection. These tokens of love are physical reminders of your love and thoughtfulness, making them feel valued and special. Section 6. Quality time, undivided attention as a love language. For those whose love language is quality time, nothing speaks louder than your undivided attention. They crave your presence, not just physically, but emotionally. Engaging in meaningful conversations, shared activities, or simply being present in the moment is their love's language. This isn't about passively watching TV together, it's about active listening, eye contact, and genuine engagement. Putting down your phone, turning off distractions, and truly focusing on your partner during your time together speaks volumes to those who cherish quality time above all else. Section 7. Physical touch, the language of physical intimacy. For those whose love language is physical touch, physical closeness is the most powerful expression of love. It's not just about intimacy, it's about the comforting feeling of being held, caressed, or even just a simple touch on the arm. A hug, a kiss, holding hands, a gentle back rub. These physical expressions of affection convey a deep sense of love, security, and connection. For those whose primary love language is physical touch, these gestures are essential for feeling loved and cherished. Section 8. Finding your love language and that of your partner. Now that you understand the 5 love languages, how do you determine yours and, more importantly, your partner's? The journey to discovering your love language and that of your partner can be both enlightening and transformative. It starts with self-awareness and observation. Begin by reflecting on your own behaviors and preferences. Pay attention to how you naturally express love and what makes you feel most loved. Do you find yourself giving compliments often, or do you prefer to spend quality time with your loved ones? Maybe you enjoy giving thoughtful gifts or performing acts of service. Understanding these tendencies can provide valuable insights into your primary love language. What do you find yourself frequently requesting from your partner? Do you ask for more time together, or do you crave words of affirmation? These requests can be strong indicators of your love language. What makes you feel most connected and appreciated? Think about the moments when you felt truly valued and loved. Was it when your partner did something special for you, or when they simply held your hand during a tough time? These moments can reveal a lot about your love language. Think about past arguments or misunderstandings. Often, conflicts arise when our love languages are not being met. Reflect on the times when you felt hurt or unappreciated. Did they stem from feeling unappreciated despite your efforts? This could be a sign that your love languages are not aligned. Understanding this can help you address the root cause of many disagreements. This could be a sign of mismatched love languages. It's important to recognize that everyone has a unique way of expressing and receiving love. By identifying these differences, you can work towards a more harmonious relationship. Communicating your needs and understanding your partners are key to speaking each other's love languages fluently. Open and honest communication is essential. Share your discoveries with your partner and encourage them to do the same. This mutual understanding can strengthen your bond and lead to a more fulfilling relationship. Remember, love is a language, and like any language, it requires practice and patience to master. Section 9. Unlocking deeper connections through the love languages. Mastering the 5 love languages isn't about a formula. It's about understanding the unique ways we experience and express love. It's about bridging the communication gap in relationships and fostering a deeper understanding and connection. By recognizing and speaking your partner's love language, you create a more fulfilling and loving relationship where both of you feel truly seen, heard, and appreciated. So go ahead, decode the love languages in your life, and unlock a world of deeper connections.